Hi, welcome to this part where we are looking at some tit-bits for Informatica ETL. See, Informatica is just a company which provides data integration products. It is not doing consulting big time. It has its own products. So let us first understand what sort of products Informatica has. Primarily ETL, extract, transform, and load. So suppose you have your source systems on the left side, and this is your target here, ODS. So you can plug Informatica ETL in between, either Power Center or IICS, and you can extract the data from these sources. You can transform it using some mapping rules, and then you can load it in this target ODS database. So the purpose of ETL is to move the data, and while moving, it will also clean the data and load the data. Consider it as transporter. So I explained ETL. Now let us understand what is data cleaning or data cleansing exercise. These sources here, they may have data in their own formats or sometimes unclean data also. What is unclean data? Maybe the format is not right. If a customer number should have 10 digits, some have 5 digits, 6 digits. So we may have to look at why that data is that way. So whenever you extract, you will have to understand the cleanliness of data, and if the data is not clean, you will have to clean it either by telling the source systems that you clean it and send us the file again, or most of the scenario you will have to put some transformation or mapping rules to clean it here in your side. That is data cleaning. Now in ETL world, people will talk about mapping rules. It is just one Excel sheet where you will say source file field this will map to target file field this. Along with the mapping, like file to table mapping or table to table mapping, we will also have to do transformation in certain cases. Transformation means like the customer number might be 5 digit in one system, 7 digit in another system. So you will have to transform the 5 digit one to add, say, append or prefix 2 zeros so that it is now 7 digit. Just a small example I gave. So that way you have to apply transformation rules. And where do you apply that? You apply at the ETL layer, this one, where Informatica sits. And Informatica is good enough. You can write jobs to do this exercise. Now, other concept is data harmonization. See, consider Airtel. Okay, it has this system. It has, for example, it is a broadband database. This is cell phone database, and this is your landline. Okay, so now suppose you were earlier a landline customer, then they bought a cellular system and you became their customers, but they did a different entry. Now your name is different here and here, slightly different, or your address is different. This one has more updated address. So we will have to do harmonization. Like we will see that the names are similar. Are the date of birth similar? Okay. and do we need to use the latest address which is here in the system? That kind of analysis we do, and we harmonize. Harmonize means we come to know that this is the same customer. So we will create one record for that the customer MDM or customer dimension table will have one customer instead of 3 customers, and that customer will be linked to broadband service, cell phone service, and landline service. Once you have applied all of these things, then we test the jobs. When we are testing the jobs, primarily few things are important. The number of records here should be equal here. So this should be, suppose this is source 1, source 2, source 3. There should be no data leakage on the way. And if each source had 5 records each, here you should have 15 records. And if it is not 15, if it is 10, you should have a valid justification where those 5 got missing. Is it because of some error, data cleansing, data harmonization, and so on. So your entire process should be auditable. And once you have done your data testing, functional testing, you should tune your performance, you test your performance also. That means in order to bring your data from here till here, client usually gives you a window. For example, that window is 2 hours at night, 12 to 2. Now, if your performance of the jobs, that is the ETL jobs, is not good, if this takes 4 hours, client will crib about it. That is not good. That's why you will have to do performance testing and performance tuning. So this brings us to the end of this tit-bit where I explained what is an ETL, how Informatica fits in, and what are the different stages or different activities we usually get involved in terms of ETL. Stay tuned. I will be posting some more small tit-bits on Informatica ETL. See you in the next part.